Shadow's Journal, Day 19. The Great Cleanse, they will call it. I have waited for this day for such a long time. I feel it prudent to pinch myself in excitement. Seekers and outside mercenaries flood the streets, taking down guild enforcers and runners alike. But then, there is the other half of this plan. I'm not fond of it. Thieves past their years, responsible for bringing down 6 dark hearts. My thoughts stray to Vigorish, a headstrong youth by all means. I'm sure he will take the challenge of the dungeon with Burr. The question is, will he and his friends survive? Catch the next episode of Audio Dungeon, Arcane City, right now. Season 1, Episode 10, Life and Death.
Good evening and welcome to Arcane City. I'm your host and DM, Tony Hansen, joined by the rest of the Audio Dungeon crew, and today's episode is Episode 10, Life and Death. Last week, we left off in an interesting spot as our party has ventured into a collector's dungeon. Now, as we know from past episodes in Celestial War, the collector's dungeons can be dangerous, tricky, and usually very mysterious. You guys are traveling with 3 NPCs. One is Master Thief Burr, which is, as we know, is Dissel's father from Celestial War. They're also with Jacques, and they're also with Carl Linger. So we have 3 thieves past their prime, but with a lot of experience. And you guys have just overcome a water scenario, a water riddle, if you will. And you guys are now on the shore. After coming out of that water, all rock around you, you're still underground in a giant cavern. And before you, within about 100 or so feet, is a large opening, a cave opening, with claw marks all around it that at one time, possibly, was a dragon or some other creature in this area. We last left off when Burr was talking about the plan and explaining it to you, possibly. And that is where we begin once again. Well, guys, I think that we should probably sit down and rest here. Carl, maybe you want to get to see if you can find some food along the shoreline? Yeah, no problem. I'll take a look. He starts going over there. Jacques walks around and kind of looks around the place. He's got one of his cigarettes out, and he's just looking around. And Burr sits down and motions you all to sit down with him and kind of tell you what's going on. So, this whole plan has been going on for a long time, even before I knew about it. And within the next, probably the next 48 hours, 3 days at most, we're going to find out either we're successful or we fail and we all die. But I'll tell you something, I've been here for so long, it's better, I'd rather at this point die than be in another 10 years in this place. I did it for my family, but my family's gone now. My son's gone, my wife's gone a long time ago. So, it's it, all or nothing. So right now we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna go in there, and whatever is gonna be in this place, I don't know what it could be. It can't be the dragon. I know I see claw marks on the wall, but it can't be the dragon. The dragon's gone a long time ago. Rage was killed. So I don't know what's in there, but I'm sure it's something strange because the person, Ink, who designed this dungeon, so far has been very unusual. So we're gonna see what's going on, but that's not what you want to know. So let me take you back to what I know, what I was told, and I'll tell you about every detail that I can think of that matters for now. And then there's probably more you have to know, but perhaps we'll get to that later. Well, now we're going to go into Princess Bride story mode. Where we go into the story. We're going to play it out. I'm going to start quoting Princess Bride. I have to stop myself actively to not do these tangents. Me and Brooke have the same disease.
Oh my God, it's bad.
I know. I'll get lost. Okay, so we go to a scene. Remember, this is just a story. So in between, I'll let you guys ask questions, of course. We see Findalar arriving in the Arcane City, and he's in the Arcane Hall. He's walking up in that large area. An Arcane Hall is a large building. It goes very deep, as you guys know, and it has that main hall area where the throne room is, has a large balcony that overlooks to probably about half of the city. Findalar is walking by himself. And for those of you that know and wonder, this is a Findalar that is sometime shortly after the last escapades of the Celestial War. Could be weeks, could be a month. I would say no more than that. He begins to walk up, and you see, not in his throne, not in any official capacity, is Aurelius. And Aurelius walks up to Findalar. And obviously, Tom, you'll be playing Findalar yourself right now. You've returned. It is good to see you, and I congratulate you on your victory.
Well, I thank you. I've come here to fulfill my end of the bargain.
Excellent. I'm glad you're here. We have little time. Would you walk with me?
Of course.
He begins to walk just kind of along the balcony. You'll find no shackles here, Findalar. This is not a prison of my design, but it is indeed a prison. I hold the place as ruler here, but you will find that I am no ruler. I am a figurehead without power. And me, a wizard of great renown in my world, the world of Corin, that I come from. I sought to come here because this place seemed to be the epicenter of power. The ancients reside here, nowhere else. The other gods I now know and the other planets are lightborn, but the ancients, the truly powerful ones, were here. And in my own right, I once carried the 4 elemental orbs. Of course, they were lost to Elcross, who eventually traveled with them, and then they were lost furthermore. After that, as the story goes, as you know. But what I want to tell you in these few moments, we must figure a way out to free this city. You see, you have a unique gift, one that you probably took for granted before, but now means very much. The dragon ember, the light in you, as I know it, conceals you from much, conceals you from scrying and such. Therefore, if you are not in immediate vicinity of any of the necromancers, they will not be able to read your thoughts. I, being near you, the same way, I am shielded. But if they were with us right now, moments away, feet away, they would know everything we are thinking and planning. Do what you must. Do what you think is right. But the true power is the necromancers. It is a organization called the Iron Circle. Are you familiar with the name Cyrus Maynard?
I am.
500 stars from Nick Lurkins. This is a reroll for Tom since the Mets are losing, and just showing a little love. So that's for you. We also just got in 1,500 stars from Jacob Kipp. Dan,
nice.
+2 in a reroll.
Nice.
Jacob Kipp. There you go.
He's going to be forever against Ryan and for Dan.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you either sharing my pain or taking joy in it. I'm not sure if you're a Cardinals fan or a Mets fan as well, but
let's continue.
It's been a tough week. Sorry. All right. So anyway, Cyrus.
Are you familiar with Cyrus Maynard?
Yes. He's who's known as the Necromancer eventually, right?
Yes, he is a necromancer, and I believe that the whole world singled him out as being called the necromancer. But he was rogue. He was a part of the Iron Circle at the beginning. He came up in the Red City, left there, quickly sought refuge with the Iron Circle here, and then, through great power and through making attachments to Dragano, he left. That was just but one necromancer, and indeed he was very strong, and perhaps as strong as the Elders. But this Iron Circle is necromancers, and necromancers that have been around for a very long time. Now, there are 6 that have dark hearts that have reached that level, and they control this city. When I was forced to go down to stop you last time is because it was their will. When I bound you to this dark fate, which I regret, it was their will. I am not your captor. It is them, and I hope that you will find a way for us to get free once again from this place. May it take years, possibly. But I hope that you can help.
Of course, I appreciate it, and I'm surprised by your honesty, but I will do what I can.
My honesty,
I've-
my honesty comes from a man who's trapped, as you are about to be right now. Every day at midnight, you must come here to the Arcane Hall, and you must go into the room that we're going to walk in right now. And every day, these creatures, these wizards or beings or whatever you want to call them now, will siphon a bit of the light from Ember off of you. It will not hurt, but you will feel as if your soul is dying a little every day. And there's nothing we can do about it. Your powers, well, I know you are both wizard and cleric now to some degree. You maybe will find power somewhere from Andar, but for the most part, there's not much we can do. You see, come around the corner is the Necromancer. This is the same Necromancer that bound you in Celestial War. And he walks up. Hello, I am Halifix. Findelar, it's good to see you again.
It is good to see you too, Halifax, or nice to meet you in person for the first time.
Findelar, you will give yourself freely to the Iron Circle. You will not talk about it with anyone, and you will accept their rule as you accept mine. Do you understand?
I do.
Very good. You will now belong to the Iron Circle. Halifax, you may take him. Halifax nods, and you guys both walk into a room. As you walk into the room, you see a dark creature is there, and the creature takes his arm, extends it, and you see a portal open up. And he bids you walk through it. Do you walk through?
I look, and if that's my only option, that's what I do.
You walk through the portal, and you go into the same room that we described in episode 2 of Arcane City. And you see all these thrones around you in a circle, all these dark creatures sitting on it. And as you're looking around, you look up. You realize that this place is not of the same dimension, or it's some sort of pocket dimension, or it could be in the physical world, but it's safeguarded somehow. Something about it is very different. You're not sure. You, because of your great power in both from Andar and from Arcane, you can sense that the Dark Hearts are somewhere close to this room, and you immediately sense it because you know what it's like to be around one of them, around many of them.
Right.
The Necromancer had many for himself, let alone these Necromancers who had one for each one.
Right.
So.
Okay.
You stand there and look around, and they seem to be looking around like this, kind of like observing you. Do you do anything or say anything before they speak?
Iron Circle. My name is Findelar, and I am here to honor my vow. And I have just been informed that my vow was to you.
Yes. We welcome you, Findelar. Now you belong to the Iron Circle. We will drain the light of the Dragon Ember, as we did once before from the great Dragon Rage. You will satisfy us for a long time, we suspect. And being an elf, that will be a very long time. It is a gift to serve such powerful creatures as us. But your price does not come out with your own gift. You will be able to roam the city and be treated as one of the highest and most revered citizens. But do not attempt to leave or betray us. If you do, we will find out, and you will pay a swift price. Do you understand?
I do.
Good. Prepare yourself for your first siphoning. You see, they all extend their arms, and you see, like, all of a sudden, a black light goes like tethers to you, almost like a tentacle, but it's made of like a mist. It goes all different ways, and it doesn't hurt, but it feels very odd. And you see amber light being pulled from you into all directions. It lasts for about 30 seconds, and then it's over. And you see them just all kind of like reveling it in like the power. Yes, the Dragon Ember's power is strong. In some ways, even more strong than rage. I even sense the necromancer and some other beings as well. You will do nicely here, Fiddler. We shall see you here daily at midnight. Welcome to your new existence. You may go.
Thank you.
The portal is still open behind you, and you leave through that portal.
Okay.
Halifax walks out with you. You did very well. Make sure you're here at midnight, every single night. If you are not, well, let's just say, be here.
Understood.
Okay, so you leave. You go outside the arcane hall, and they seem to be taking you to somebody there right at the front of the hall, and you see it's like some sort of seeker. He goes, "Hello, I am one of the seekers here in the arcane hall. I will guide you to Arctum's Tower, where you will have your stay."
Thank you, sir.
He takes you through the city. This is the first time you've seen the city in a peaceful way,
Mhm.
in a better way. You've always been.
I'm not running. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's much prettier when it's in slow motion.
But I'm not being killed.
You walk into Arctum's Tower. It's interesting tower. The tower is split in half. You immediately get it as a wizard. You can see that must be teleporting between. It looks like someone took a tower and separated it, and it's very interesting. You go in and you go up all the way to the very top, and they give you a room that actually is probably the best room in the tower, or at least it seems like it. In the room, there are tons and tons of books all around the room, all filled. The bookcase is all filled, and the geomancer says, the seeker says, you will have access to all the books you need, courtesy of Aurelius. And of course, your page. Page, where are you? And you see a man come out. And he goes, "Oh, hello, sir. I guess, my name is Arthur, and I'll be your page. And I'm happy to help."
Thank you, Arthur. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, and of course, and the pleasure of your name, sir.
Oh,
I will
Findelar.
I will leave you all to talk. Good day.
Okay.
He leaves. He goes, "I'm sorry, your name, sir?"
Findelar locked on.
Wait, Findelar locked on?
Yes. That's the very same.
Findelar locked on, like the Findelar locked on?
Yes, Arthur. It is.
Findelar locked on, Avatar of Andaria, one of the Blackwater bandits, the heroes of the Red City, a Knight of Andar, Findelar locked on, that one?
That's who I am. It's true.
Big day, buddy. Big day.
Arthur, take a breath.
Sir, I am a fan.
Okay, well that's good. Let that fandom inspire you.
I know everything about all the exploits of everyone. A Thistle of Holgar. How big is Holgar? Is he 8 feet tall?
He's big. He's around 8 feet tall.
Oh,
He was.
Wow, amazing. Okay. Calm yourself, Arthur.
Okay, all right.
Calm
Just
yourself.
take a breath. It's okay.
Whatever you need from me,
We're-
I will help you. Let me know what you need. Anything, whatever you do. Sir, I've been assigned here. Actually, my boss got me this job, Bardot, and I'm so excited. I'm an actor down at the theater, and that's where I've been doing a lot of work. And we're even trying to figure out what's going to be the next play that we're going to do. And we're so excited. And I need some work in the meantime. And Bardot got me situated here, which oh my God, I had no idea that I'd be working for Findelar locked on. Oh my.
Okay. Okay. It's okay. All right, Arthur, just breathe.
Okay. What?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Yes.
You do right by me, and I'll do right by you. I'll let you ask any question you want about any of my adventures, and I'll try and tell you as honestly as I can what happened. All right?
But yes or no questions.
Or yes and no.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
Oh, they're irrelevant.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. It was bubbling up.
That was great. That was such.
That was really good.
I walked right into it.
Take five experience points. That's great. Okay, so I am well versed on most of the books here in this library. That is part of my job as a page. I was told by Aurelius that you may want to research certain things. If you do, I'll be happy to help and prepare for you. I could do some research for you on your behalf. Whatever you like, I'll be happy to help.
Well, that's very kind of you. Can you? I guess we could start by you telling me what are the books in this library right now. What do we have here, roughly, topic-wise? What are we looking at? Are these magical tomes?
So we have
histories?
we have everything that is information about all sorts of types of magic. Aurelius made it very clear.
Let's try.
That you should have access to pretty much anything. There is history here as well on all different sorts of city-states. We have everything going back to as early as the beginnings of Solst, dragons. There's even a few books that have been written about your exploits in the last few years. So I've read those a few times, I have to say.
All right. Well, those will probably be more for later. I would be very interested in. I guess I would be interested in some more recent histories of Solst, and maybe the past 100 years or so, and any books about the dragon that used to be here. And I think
Yes, so in his humanoid form, he was called Leonis, and his dragon name was Rage.
Yeah, so I'd be very curious. I've come across Rage, in my travels.
I'm sure you did.
But I'd be very curious as to see what caused him to leave here, and if there's any histories about that part of his dragon life, or what he did while he was here. That's something that I'd be very interested in.
Sure, I'll be happy to get that for you. If you give me the better part of a day, I'll go through all the books and I'll make sure you have it. Meanwhile, I'm told to tell you that you have free reign in the city to go around anywhere you like. No one is allowed outside the city because of the shield and because of all the danger outside, of course, as you know. You know. And so whatever you need from me, I'll be here. I'm available during the day. At night, I'll be at the theater, of course. And maybe on my first performance, you can come see.
I would be honored.
Awesome. That is so great. Okay, so I'll get to work.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the enthusiasm. It's a pleasure to meet you. Okay, it's all right.
Okay, we're going to stop right there. So this is obviously this is Master Thief Burr telling you the story so far. I'll give you now. You can ask him questions.
Huh.
So yeah, so as you see, this is basically when he came into the city, and what's going on. You see Jacques roaming in the corner, roaming around, and you see Carl has his hands like digging around for like mushrooms and different things to eat in the water, and Burr is fixated on you guys. Questions?
So, how long were the necromancers here before Finlar got here?
Well, let's say they were here before I got here.
When did you get here?
It must have been. It's got to be between 30 and 40 years now.
The necromancers have been in charge of Solst for that long?
Yes. So, from what I know, certain things about, like, I haven't seen the Sunken City in so many years, but, like, I know certain things about the war that happened. Do you remember when the Red City and Solst were at war? Mm. Well, there was a time when we were at war. I guess you guys were too young. Oh, I'm getting old. And
Not born.
I was born 15 days ago. So there was a time when they were at war, and I don't know if you remember this, but the ruler then was a cleric named Hadheld, and he was trying to move everything to a different religion. a different way of being, to go away from the Archmage. He was doing this because the necromancers made him do that, and he was a dark cleric himself. So when he came in, it was perfect. He was all a part of their plan, and they made him the leader, and they expedited him and made him in charge and moved him forward. So really, it's a reserved position all the time, but he was back and forth. He was in charge of the tower for a while. All this power shifting and political struggle was going on, everything else. Meanwhile, the people behind everything were the Iron Circle. Outside note, in Celestial War, remember you didn't go through the portal?
Right. Oh,
Oh man.
That storyline was waiting for you through that portal. And you completely, Tom,
it was the right move, even more so.
It 100% was the right move. 100%. So the Necromancer story didn't take place. That's just a fun DM note for you. And
Crazy.
but here it is. So yeah. So they've been around for a while.
That still doesn't answer what we're supposed to be doing.
Yes, it's a long story, and I'm a halfling, so we'll get to it. Okay, so anyway, so I don't know if it's like this, Tom.
I'm doing like a Wayne's World. Like, yeah.
Okay, so you guys, so you guys, sorry, you guys, you are once again inside your house. This is days later, and you've been looking over different books, different history already. Arthur is great. You love Arthur. He loves you, and you love Arthur. You think he's great. Yeah. On the third day, Arthur comes back in, and he goes, "Okay, sorry, Findelar. Hello, how was your day?"
It was terrific, Arthur. How are
Awesome.
you doing?
Awesome. Somebody I want to meet outside. You meet outside. They're very excited to meet you too. They're in the hallway. Can I bring him in? Can I bring him in? Is that okay? Sorry.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Alora, come here. The door opens. This is Alora, is my girlfriend.
Hello?
It really is you.
I told you it was really him.
is.
I can make up stories all the time, Arthur. We're actors.
Well, I guess so.
Um,
It's my
That's
honor, sir.
the honor is all mine, Laura.
So
I'm pleased to meet you.
calm down, Arthur.
I am beyond pleased to meet you as well. Is it all true? All the stories?
It is. It's a forum.
probably
They're all
not,
true.
But,
Sorry.
but they all have a kernel of truth, even if they're not.
Colonel.
Things, they're all true. They are.
More like Colonel Modest over here. You know, this guy did a lot of things.
He saved the world. He saved Andaria.
So we have big
Not,
news.
not alone. I just, yeah, yes.
So
Yes, that's true.
So
It
have,
is. I don't know what to say. It's,
We have big
But I'm
news.
here
We
now.
yeah, we have big news. So I'm going to tell you what the news is.
So excited.
So excited. Yes. So I was talking to Mr. Bardot. Do you know Mr. Bardot?
only that he's your boss. and
He's
he
my
got
boss.
you
That's
this
right.
job.
You're
I haven't
listening. Findor listens to everything I say. Okay. So he agreed, and I had this. The idea just came out of nowhere. And he was kind of saying it, and things he was saying made me, I guess, get to this idea. And I was thinking that we can do the next play. We don't know what to do, and I'm like, let's do this. Let's do a war. We have Findelar here. We can talk to him, get all the information from him, and we'll do the whole story. That'll be wonderful, wouldn't it be?
Yes. What do you think?
I'm flattered.
So it's a
So
yes.
Yeah. Okay. If
Yes. Awesome. Yes. Great.
But
I knew you'd say yes.
well,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you for saying yes.
This is
You're-
wonderful.
Alora's going to
you're-
play Abyssia. And I was thinking,
Yes, oh, my
I was
dream
thinking, let me know
role,
what you
my
think about
God.
this one. I was thinking of playing
Notorious.
you. No, not Botorius. Who said Botorius? I was thinking about playing you. I mean, I could play Botorius. He's really cool, but I was thinking of playing you. Look, me, we're just like each other. It's like looking into a mirror
It is.
with ears. I'll look at the ears, right? You know, because I'm human.
Well, Yeah, but
So you-
Arthur, I would be absolutely completely flattered if you were to play me in any performance.
Yes.
So thank you. And
Oh my God, my Uncle Quetzal's gonna be so excited. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Let's
man.
get this to him. Would
He's
you,
gonna be
would
so
you mind
excited.
signing this for Uncle Quetzal?
Oh man.
Could you sign this for him?
that name sounds familiar to me.
What?
All right.
It's just a quill pen or something other than a Bic pen, but can you sign it?
what is and then what is this that I'm signing here? I've had a history of signing things in this place. And
Okay.
It's the only-
Usually doesn't end
We're
well.
gonna, so we're gonna stop it. We're gonna stop it there. And Jacques standing over you, he goes, "You're digressing a little bit." What? Okay, sorry. Let me get back on track here.
it's called the human element. I'm trying to add a little flavor.
I was adding color. I was drawing, painting. I was painting. Yes, maybe you could paint a little bit more to the point and inside the lines.
Nice happy little trees, please.
God.
Okay. So let me cut to the chase. So one day, later on, I'm visited by Bardot, and Bardot comes in, and he basically tells me about this play that they're doing. And he doesn't give me much information. He just tells me about what's going on and that the play is happening and Findelar is in and what's going on. And I think it's interesting. I have a lot of emotions. I'm upset about the loss of my son, of course, about Thistle. But also, I mean, they're doing a play to celebrate him, which is pretty great. You know, all of soul seeing my son about the hero that he was. You know, I can't be more proud than that. So that's awesome. That's great, and you know, that's how that went. But apparently something else happened along the way. You know, some other plan got started. Carlinger comes over this time. He sits down. He gives him food out, and you guys start making food or eating food because you have no fire. So basically, at that point, they started doing a play. And I don't know much about it because I'm here. I'm basically working in the Thieves Guild, and eventually one day, a long time after that, well, Findelar, you are walking in Arcane Hall, and you're with Aurelius.
Mhm.
So, have you done any looking into what we've talked about?
I've started, yeah. I haven't gotten anything too concrete, but I've started looking into I guess the origins of things to see if there's a clue there and how to undo.
We only have a few minutes, as always. I want you to meet somebody that you have not met yet, even though you're staying in this tower. And you see Arctum come over. Hello, Findelar. It's a pleasure to meet you. Finally.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Bernard.
Arctum, I'm going to cut to the... I am Arctum. You are Findelar. Arctum, Findelar, Aurelius. Yes, we're all acquainted.
Doctor.
Doctor. Why did I not concur?
Why did I concur?
Why did I not concur? two movie quotes on one side. Name those two movies for 25 experience points.
Can I? Am I in it?
No. I know you know.
I had a feeling that we weren't in on that.
Rob didn't get that feeling.
No.
So
Okay,
Arctum says, so this information I want to pass on to you. Thistlebur, your friend that has passed, my condolences, and my thanks for your service to our world. Thistle's father is here in Solst. I'm not sure if you're aware of this.
I was not.
He arrived, and we took him into custody in the beginning, and then he immediately was requested by the Iron Circle. I had no choice but to give him up. He was on a mission for Anwar, for the Gun Wizard, and he was traveling in and caught underneath. Unfortunately, when he came up underneath Solst, he was spotted and detected by the Iron Circle. They took him in there. He had a collector's key. The collector's key now resides in the vaults at the bottom of our tower. He was looking for some sort of a particular coin at the time for the Gun Wizard. He stated that it was a collector's coin, but special, because apparently there is only one type of every collector's coin that has been blessed or enchanted by each of the ancients. And this one, it is enchanted by the Archmage, of course. He was caught by me before he was entered. We confiscated the key. But me and Aurelius have been talking, and we have come together for a plan. We believe the Dark Hearts, which is the crux of this whole operation, is if their Dark Hearts exist, then they are infinitely powerful. If they are destroyed, then the vessels will be the last place for their power. They will once again be mortal. Yes, you know this. I'm sorry to cut to the chase quickly, but we're running out of time. So, the Dark Hearts are located below the city. And below the city, there is a great, vast connection of tunnels that the dragon used to use back in the day, the Rage. Right now is used for slave labor. They take in minerals and things like that. They look for crystal underneath. In the old days, there's a furnace down there that the dragon Rage was compelled to use and to fire the city and power this great shield that's been created. But the point of what I'm trying to tell you swiftly is that I have a plan, and it revolves around Master Thief Burr. Because Burr was here because he is the only one skilled enough to get into the collector's dungeon that is located below this city. And when you are below, you are put in shackles that bind your magic so that you cannot do anything. They have you at rights. There's nothing you can do except what if we could sneak Burr down below with the key, get him into the collector's dungeon, because inside the dungeon there are magical weapons, there are things of power that they can get, pull out, and then go to attack the Dark Hearts. And my thought is that if he can do this with the right help, if we can get a few master thieves together and have people waiting on the outside, you have many friends in the world. Perhaps this could be done. And at the same time that goes on, we will begin some sort of purge of the Arcane City above. And they will think they are powerful, yet we will be attacking them exactly where they are vulnerable at the same time. Ponder upon this. It is much to give you. You see Halifax over. And he goes, "It is good to meet you, sir."
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
You walk with Halifax and you go into your siphoning for the day. We come out of the story. So that's basically how the plan got together.
So now we have to find these magical weapons?
There's always magical items and things of power. So there's no other way to get weapons in here. Remember, they always know what's going on, except when they put you into the binds, their iron circles, which is where it comes from, by the way. When they put you into the shackles, your magic is prohibited, but also they can't read your mind anymore because that's what it's doing. It's enclosing you, it's isolating you, something like that. I'm not a wizard, but it's something like that. So up top, they know everything you're thinking, your surface thoughts, every single thing that's going on, except for Findalar, right? When they put you in the prison, then you're no longer under their radar, but they know that you're around them under guard. This is the only way to be able to get close to the Dark Hearts. I can complete my mission. I don't even know if it matters anymore, but I can complete my mission. We can get into here, get items, go out, and guess what? The next part of this plan is our job is to attack the Dark Hearts. But
I'm sorry. What? Aren't these, like, from what you're saying, like, these receptacles of, like, unlimited power? I was paying attention a little bit to the Middle Celestial Warplay. Like, that was really hard for those guys to defeat.
The hearts aren't so hard for defeat. Remember, we have two pretty good thieves with us right here, right? Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we have to just kill the hearts. It doesn't. Listen, we may die, but if we can destroy the hearts, that is it. Everyone upstairs can do their job and do their part. Hopefully, they're causing distraction where they'll all be upstairs, not worried about their hearts, where they're vulnerable. Right. And whoever they're protecting it, it's our job to take them out. I mean, there's like 6 of us, 8 of us right now. We can. We have enough that we can do it, I think.
And they're objects, these hearts.
They're living, breathing hearts, as you would know it. Well, they don't breathe, but yes,
they're
in a way they do.
Beating. They're beating hearts.
Beating hearts. Yeah.
Are they just exist on their own? Are they
They're
connected to anything or what?
They're tied magically to the necromancers. The only thing I know about how necromancers work is that when they do dark magic, they have two choices. It's the only thing I know, and I know because of the Iron Circle, is that one, they use their magic to empower their soul, or they use the magic to empower their body. But whenever one they do, they take from the other. So if they empower their soul, they take from the body and they become a lich or a necromancer or something being like that. If they do the opposite and they shed the soul and they become more powerful and physical being, their goal is to try to live forever because when they die, that's it. And they become what we know is, or what I've heard of, as like vampires. It's one or the other. This is it. I know the plan sucks. But this is what we got. There's no other plan. This is it. I can get through the dungeon. I have it all memorized how to do it. I got everything from the gun wizard a long time ago. I had a committed memory to then, and I have a committed memory now. I believe we can do this. It is very dangerous.
What sort of items are you expecting to find? Just something that will happen to be able to defeat
There
them?
should be weapons, armor, all sorts of things. Whatever we can do to arm ourselves. If you guys can even just cause a distraction, get in there long enough, me, Carl, and Jacques can do what we have to do.
You brought us here to cause a distraction?
No, I want you to be a part of the solution and not be just in prison, sitting around doing nothing. At least now we can do something about it. Listen, let me tell you something else. When you guys, I didn't know you guys from a hole in the wall when we first met. You guys came to me because whatever you did, you got wrapped up in, and you fell on my plate, and my job was to put you out there and to give you work and everything like that. The interesting thing is that the first job you got was the first job that mattered to me in 40 years. That was a job with Guinness McSwift, because Guinness McSwift's job was to go in to Arctop's Tower and get the key that I brought into Solst 30 plus years ago. And the crazy thing is, I didn't want you to win. I wanted you to fail. I thought you were just going to die and that would be it and the plan would work. But you actually killed him. Like you did it somehow. I think there's a lot more worth in you guys working together than you believe so. And what's great is that you didn't stop the plan. So it was perfect. That's the reason why you're here right now with me. Because I think that you can do this. And I can see that you guys don't like each other. And working for Silas and everybody else in the Iron Circle is a terrible way to be. But let me tell you something. For every person around this circle that you don't like is one friend that is willing to help you get there. So like if there's ever a time to work together to say forget about all that bad stuff, the bad stuff is not if one guy's annoying you or one girl's annoying you, it is that evil that is up there. Because that evil runs your life whether you realize it or not. Those citizens that go to that theater that day, they're living their lives in a cage. I knew at least I was in a cage. They have no idea. Wouldn't you rather be down here, being part of the solution, being a part of the thing that's going to stop it, than sitting up there, going to plays and living your lives out and not even know how much of a prisoner you are?
It wasn't so bad. But I'll take this over having that collar around my neck and being stuck in that dungeon any day. Rather take my chances. How close are we to this? Do you think to these objects? I mean,
through this cave coming up, it used to be the dragon Rage's cavern, his lair. But this cave was built, so long ago that obviously he's not in there. But I don't know what's in there. And the weirdest, Jacques comes him off. He goes, "Yes, this dungeon is whatever they did. They modified it because everything has been strange." And I just wanted to comment on how creepy it is and weird it is that we're going into a tavern and a dummy is there talking to us, and we have to go up the lift and these stupid riddles. Did I ever announce that I hate, you don't know me at all, but I hate riddles. I hate riddles. I've been in 3 collector's dungeons, I think now, and all of them the riddle time. I hate it. I hate the riddle. Just give me a guy, tell him to look the other way, I'll stab him in the back, no problem. I do all day long. But don't tell me, in the world of whatever or this and that. I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? Riddles. Riddle me this. Stop giving me riddles. I just want to kill things. And this dungeon's creepy. I don't care how good Ink is, the master dungeon creator. Dungeon's creepy. I don't like it. I think it's gonna get creepier. Just saying.
That's thanks. Thanks for the pep talk.
I'm having a good time.
First time Carl's been out in 20 years.
I was in prison for a long time. It's just good to be out.
I love that fresh air. Choke on dust.
So, to end this story, which is obviously got very longer, everything was a plan. The plan was to get me out in a way that they didn't want to. The Iron Circle didn't want to know what was going on, but I had to look like I was in trouble. So we did that. Arthur was a part of the plan the whole time. He looks up to Findalar and he trusted him. And they did a thing where apparently Arthur was gonna take the hit. The assassination was real. It was real. Like he was killed right there. But apparently Findalar, without anybody knowing, was able to cast a spell right from the audience and bring him right back to life.
Oh.
What?
Wait, what?
So he is alive.
Arthur's alive. He's right.
So
He's right up there. He's down here.
I thought we saw him.
He's safe.
Wait, is that why you gave the order to Arlok to shoot him? Because you knew he'd be brought right back to life?
Yeah. So I did order him killed, but
That was a lot of trouble that caused
he knew.
with,
All the voices that day, that was Findalar.
What was your whole plan?
This.
But
This
why
was
male
planned.
models? The whole story I just told you was the whole plan. That was
Hey,
it.
this just to put you in a place where even the Iron Circle thought you were in trouble, that you broke their rules, that you went against them, and that the city was going to hold you accountable and to get you down here, get you in prison,
They
get
had to
that
get
collar on you.
They had to get me down here into this dungeon again. They gave me the key. Aurelius slipped it to me. They put a conceal spell on it. They get it through. It actually worked. I didn't think it would. So I'm here doing a job. They got Jacques and Carl here to help me out. You guys are here. I'm happy to have you here with me. I'm glad that it worked out. I think it worked perfectly because I think Lord Eldrin, who's been in on the whole thing, helping out, and they pulled him in on the outside, and they made sure that you guys could be a part of the solution, helping us out, and disappear in that whole fire incident. It was clever thinking, I thought. So
Why bring my father involved, though? All the way from Oakfrost? He has no other connection to this, just to help?
I think your father was. I think there's a lot to do, and I think there's more of the plan that even I don't know because our conversations were limited. But for the one I could figure out is they needed somebody to come in that could be a target but not easily reached, not corruptible, and also has some sort of resistance to evil itself. Your father is a paladin, from what I know, and because of your father coming in, Arcanum's hands are tied. They're all over Arcanum. He's the law, but he can't do anything. Aurelius can't do anything. At least you're a new guy coming in, and while he's fresh and is new and things like that, he could ask for stuff, and meanwhile they'll sit back and they'll say, oh, well, we don't have to worry. This guy can't do it. He has no real power. So he's looking to people. Let him look. So when he makes moves, Arcanum is not a danger. Arcanum can still operate. There's reasons to talk to me. It's whatever plan they got worked up. I mean, so far it's going right. It's been weird, but it's going right so far.
Right. And I mean, eventually, if their plan is to actually fight necromancers, to have a holy knight on their side, it can't hurt, right?
I think that's the other part of it.
Yes. Well,
Well, that's all really heavy. All right. Well, look, I think you had me at break the corrupt system that causes all of us to live like rats scrambling in a cage, right? If there's an opportunity when this is all done to make things, a little bit more fair or a little bit more, even for everyone, then that's an opportunity I'm willing to take. All right.
So you guys are eating during this whole thing. Everybody starts getting ready to go. Are you guys still in? If you don't want to go in with us, you don't have to. You can stay here.
Can we? Really?
You can. I will come back out after.
Oh, great! I'm gonna stay here then. That's awesome. Thank you, Master Thief Burr. I'm just gonna stay here in the middle of nowhere, outside of a scratched-up dragon cave. Thank you. And thanks for letting us know that you hoped we were gonna die when we went after Guinness McSwift. That made me feel good too, man. So glad I'm on this quest. You know, if it were anything else, if you just could have told me that we're trying to make Solst a better place for people I live with, I would have been happy to come.
I told you that before.
Yeah, I know you told me that before, but every single step of the way, it's like someone's deciding my whole life for me.
Boy has a point, Burr. Your whole plan here is that people in Solst are being controlled by the necromancers, yet are your manipulations any different?
I don't think you guys realize how dangerous this is. You know that they can detect your thoughts. They can detect anything. You can't talk about it. You could barely even think about it. The only person that's immune to that is Findelar, mostly from what I've been told by him himself. We can't discuss it. If I even say the words out loud, they will know. People have tried to escape. What do you want me to do? This is it, and it's working. We're here. No one has ever come this far. What do you want us to do? Would you have a better idea?
No, I don't have a better idea.
So this is the idea. You know what, people? Look at Jacques right here. He don't have to be here. He's doing it for people like you. We all live in this city. You're from this city. He doesn't live here. He's doing it for what I know. Because I'm doing it because you are Thistle's father, and these people need to be free like the rest of the world. So yeah, I'm giving up a lot to be here. So don't you think that you're being mad is kind of like insulting to them? Like they're here for us.
Being mad? Look, we're gonna go in there. I'm gonna go into the cave. I'm gonna do whatever you ask me to do, but I'm not gonna do it with a smile on my face.
No one's asking that. Just
okay, that's my point. But come on, man. We don't have to come if we don't want to come. We're all gonna go. No one's gonna stay here in the middle of nowhere.
That's what we're talking about now?
Whatever, man. Good mushrooms, Carl. Thanks.
He gets up and he walks off. That was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be here to help out, guys.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're here.
It's an honor to have multiple master thieves to spend time.
Agreed.
Of course, happy to help out. I gotta tell you, when we lost everybody, we lost Thistle at the end of the Celestial War, and we lost Abyssia. We lost Hogar. It was terrible. When Findelar came here, we felt like we were losing another person. And when we heard, especially that Thistle's father was here, it really motivated us all to come together. And many people have come to help out. Volt is helping, and some of the heroes are coming together. They've always been a part of the whole plan, and even as you see, the whole officials in your city are coming together. It's a lot of people that are trying to do this. So our part is this. Maybe we do this. We get the dark arts destroyed. If we die, then that's it. Their power is down to almost nothing. They're just people at that point. So let's just try to make sure that we do our job, whether it's bad or not, or whether we don't like it or not. I'm old. Don't listen to me. Okay. I think he looks like he's ready to go. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. Anybody not go?
I go.
Okay. So you guys start walking into the cavern, and you guys walk through. You guys walk through for probably about a quarter mile. And all of a sudden, you see these odd buildings constructed, and it looks like sets to a play, almost. And again, just like
Here we go
yeah,
again.
here we go again. And just like you had before. And as you're walking through, you realize someone has gone to this cave and taken the effort and has built some kind of fake town in here. And this town, you see all these, and again, behind it is just like the 45-degree board that is just holding it up, you know. And you, on top of the roofs are dummies like this, holding like bows and arrows.
Oh.
And on the ground, there's like guys like this with like wooden swords. They're all like. In the middle of the entire thing is like this whole, looks like an emblem on the floor, and it's the emblem of the collector, like there was in the beginning of the dungeon. Past that, I'll let you guys go through it and you can explore, to ask questions. Past that is the same constructed feel of a giant dragon, and the dragon is mammoth. You may think of a dragon, how big these are. These are the ancient dragons. This is a dragon that, like, his face is almost the size of this whole cavern, and it's just like this. But it's obviously all fake. It's all done up. And it looks like the face is attached to some sort of contraption behind it and things like that. That is what you see, and everyone is looking through it. You may now roleplay, ask questions, whatever you want.
Are the archers that are on top of the buildings facing the dragon, or are they facing the people that are on the floor?
They're all facing random directions, and they're on, like, one stick.
One each, you mean?
Each archer, no, yeah, each archer is on one stick to the ground,
yeah.
sticking to that
It's like
building.
it's like
Like a scarecrow, sort of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. As much,
They actually have like an arrow knocked, like aiming.
you see like the arrow, the bow and arrow is like a real bow
I was
and
gonna say,
arrow.
do the weapons look real?
Yeah, the arrow is like done with like a piece of wood and just stops, so it's not even like a real arrow there. So it looks safe.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
real.
Safe.
I feel very safe.
Are there any specific buildings there that are marked? Or
Oh yeah. It's like the blacksmith. You see the innkeep, the grocer, a market, stables, all
Does it
sorts of
look
buildings.
like Solst, or any part of Solst that we would recognize, like as far as the
No,
like the street? You
No.
know, okay.
no. It looks like if
We
it's
haven't really been anyplace else.
yeah, I know. So you don't know
Right, yeah.
if it's somewhere. I was just gonna say if it's somewhere else in the world,
They
you
maybe
don't
have.
know.
The other guys maybe, but
Yeah, you don't know what he's created.
okay. Well,
What do you want to do?
I'll look around.
So everyone, right at this point, everyone just goes off as looking at things. You guys can do whatever you like. Go
I
ahead.
guess I want to look at the dragon.
Okay, you walk right up to the dragon. Anyone else go to the dragon?
I go to the dragon
Yo.
as well.
Okay, that's 2 for the dragon. Okay, so the 2 of you go over to the dragon. You're looking at it, and you see it's like fabric to make the design. And even when you look at it at different angles, it kind of messes it up. When you look it straight on, you see the dragon's face perfectly, just the way it's all like layered. It's very creatively done, very crafty, and
And is there just like the head, or is there a whole fake dragon?
it's the head with
behind it?
part of a body going behind it, like it's coming out of the wall, like you're at Disney, basically. And there seems to be some sort of tubes, like giant tubes, and they're made of some sort of iron or steel or something, right in the dragon's mouth.
Those are safe.
I'm gonna go to sleep in here.
Be wary.
Oh.
Friendly stash.
Can we?
Richard Wilde, you can name the inn. Go ahead, you can name it.
Excellent.
What's the name of the inn?
Oh, me?
No.
Oh yeah.
Richard
I
Wilde.
was gonna say, can we see where those like pipes go to at all? Like you said, we see those.
You can walk into it.
No.
No, wait, but it's
Like
not
the-
in the air. This dragon head is on
It's
the
coming
ground.
out of the
No,
wall.
he's down to the ground.
And what's behind
Oh.
it? Is there a wall
You
behind
said
it? If
it
we
was
try
the
and
Coming out of the wall. So like that whole wall is like the dragon coming
I
out
got you.
coming out of a cave. It's all built into
Now,
that cave.
Is okay. Is there like a way to go? Is there other ways to go, like past that, or
You
is
can't-
there?
You'd have to like break through it or dismantle a piece of it to get around.
Okay, there's no other like paths that lead away from this room. Everything's kind
This
of
is a giant cavern with a fake town built into it, and
Right.
the dragon is at the end of it.
all the way at the far end.
Right,
And where'd you say the circle was?
middle.
The middle.
And those pipes that are in the dragon's mouth, I believe you said, they're big enough to walk into.
Yup.
That's big.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not yet.
I found
not-
a tunnel, guys.
That's not the first thing I'm gonna walk into.
The inn's name is
Does
the
anyone-
Lion's Rest, named by Richard
Ooh,
Wild.
nice.
Does anyone have a torch? I just can't see inside this thing. Sorry.
Onify wants to help out. He says, point all the dummies at the dragon.
Yeah,
Not
I
a
actually.
bad thought.
Hey, so I was actually wanted to go up to the tops of one of the archers,
Okay.
examine him
You
more
make your way
closely,
up.
and see if I can pivot him.
You get up there, and you 100% can pivot them.
All right. I'm actually going to do that. I'm actually going to pivot the archer to protect the town from the dragon.
Okay, you pivot the archer. You pivot the next one. You go through them. You guys see Robin doing that. What do the rest of you doing?
I'm actually going to go over by the dragon and inspect the tubes as well.
Okay. You make your way to the dragon. You see there are 3 tubes inside of it, and they're huge.
I want to start looking around to see if there's any like way. Are there any pulleys, anything like that that would, you're like, because if it's like a puppet or like a marionette, like how would they control the head? I want to like see if maybe it can move or swivel or anything like that.
The archers and the guards?
No, the dragon. The dragon. head.
Okay. So you'd have to break some stuff to get around it. You could do it. You just gotta say yes. You want to do that.
Actually, I don't want to break anything just yet. I want to like look around it, see if there's any like wires or anything that come out the top of it, or
You feel like there's a contraption behind this thing. 100%.
okay.
That's hidden.
That's almost, you can kind of see it.
Okay.
Can we circumvent the head at all, like to
No.
get behind it?
No,
No?
you have to say
Okay.
that you break through something or tear something down because it's built like a set. It's like
Okay.
being in Disney and knowing that you can go through this wall, but
Right, like,
Disney, Mickey
is-
Mouse is gonna get you.
I'm
what are you
not-
doing? Get
I'm not
over!
supposed to go behind this
I-
area.
Mickey says no.
In as low a shout as I can, please don't turn on the dragon. I don't want to die.
It's fake, though. It's not real.
Yeah,
dragon.
that's what you said when you brought a box into the tower.
Brooke,
It's not.
It was just a box when I was carrying it.
Brooke, I'm
Yes.
gonna let you play Carl Linger.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, for now.
That's
Just role playing wise, you don't have to take risks at him.
Okay.
That's him. I feel like if anyone can play Carl Linger, it's Brooke. You also named Carl Linger, so go ahead.
I'm honored.
If I am Carl Linger's
That's
father,
true.
you are Carl Linger's mother.
If I am Carlinger's father, she is undoubtedly
Undoubtedly, yes,
his
yes.
mother.
Undoubtedly of the Matrix. So many movies we're
Vis-a-vis.
referencing today, as always.
Oh my god.
I'd like to go to, let's say, the Lion's Rest. And
Okay.
I wanna. So it looks like a set. You're saying,
Right.
right?
You walk through the Lion's Rest, and this one is one of the few ones that has it carved out, and you see that the bartender is in there.
Oh. Before I go in, I want to look at the set. Is there like the name of an artist or a signature of an artist on the painted
Okay,
set?
if you check the walls randomly, you do see ink written on it.
It's all ink.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'll go to the bartender again.
Okay.
Hello?
Here we go.
Hey, you remember us?
I like that you always take it and read it.
What does it
Yes.
say? Yes. Okay, well, what do we do here?
Be the hero.
Be the hero. Do we have to slay this dragon?
Maybe.
See previous note.
Okay. Huh.
Can I do something? Are you doing that?
Yeah.
I'd like to kind of imitate what Robin was doing, but on the ground. So any of the soldiers, I point them towards the dragon on on the ground area that he didn't. Right, because I imagine I saw him do the archers right up top.
Yeah, so you see what he's doing, and you try to you go to yours, and
I
you
go to
start
like
position for the
imitate
dragon.
that on the ground floor
Okay.
level.
I want to look at the mouth, like, and see if it's actually aiming towards the circle.
Yes, it is 100% a circle. The circle is the center of the whole thing. I mean, it's a rock face, jagged around the whole cavern, but it's basically an oval, but like, you know, carved out. Right in the center is that emblem. The same emblem you saw in the beginning.
In the floor, right?
In the floor, yep.
How far is the dragon from the emblem?
Good question.
You would guess it to be a couple 100 feet. And since you're looking, give me a perception check, since you're checking out the emblem now.
A 20.
Wow, okay, I will give you all the information. So what you will also notice, you're looking back, and you're looking back forward to the dragon and the emblem. What you also see is that there are little air holes in the ground that go all the way up into the dragon.
So I call over Burr.
Master Thief Burr.
I have found
Yeah.
something.
So he looks checking it out.
Hey guys,
Definitely,
these
there's
look like big antholes. I've seen these before.
it's definitely a big a-hole.
These are monster antholes. You guys gotta be careful.
Thanks, Carl.
I don't want you guys getting hurt. No, seriously, I don't want you guys getting hurt. Back up, and especially if you're made of wood. Back these guys up. If they're carpenter ants, they're gonna get eaten right through.
Well, yeah, Carl, but I'm thinking more like there's a tunnel underneath. I think it's a tunnel from here that goes right into there.
What?
What if the dragon is supposed to light the symbol, like you did with the torch?
Maybe.
I hate to break it to you, Relic, but this is not a real dragon. We can't get any fire out of this guy.
Oh, wow. Hey, guys, you know what? I think Carl is right.
It's not a real.
What? It's not real. Guys.
These guys haven't had fresh air in a really long time.
Carl, thank God you came, you know? Because I wouldn't even know what's going on.
I wouldn't miss it for the world, you guys.
Right.
This is exact, by the way.
So you guys are
There's
fixing
no-
all the things. You're all talking to each other, listening to it. Listening to the banter, and all of a sudden you guys turn the last of the figures towards the dragon, and all of a sudden you see the dragon mechanism goes, and you see the fire emblem. The emblem goes, lights up, and then rolls up. Everybody who did that, you can take 50 experience points.
Yeah.
Oni, you can take 50 experience points. That's exactly right. That was it. Be the hero. Was simply just aim the guys at the
Nice.
at the danger.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it opens up. Master Thief sticks his head down. Goes back up. Okay, listen. You guys are gonna stay here. This is a thief job right now, and this is going to be a bad one. I don't know what's gonna happen up here. You need to be careful. The three of us are gonna go down there. The rest of you well, actually, you know what? These air holes are us walking. You can if you could follow us along. That way you can see what's going on. You know that if we're getting into danger, you'll know what's happening. But the second something goes wrong, then take position, get to the sides, away from that dragon. If it starts, I imagine it's fire. So I don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna imagine some cookies and leave you guys crumbs so you can follow us. Be on the
Great.
lookout.
How'd this guy survive for so long?
He's good. He's a master thief.
Okay, guys. So anyway, follow along from up top. Anything goes wrong, get to the sides, and we'll figure it out. If you have to figure out something on your own, if you get split up, do what you can. Try to get us out after you're safe, and hopefully we figure this out when we get back up top.
How big are these air holes? Like, are they like
About
a $50 or so? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good luck, man.
Okay, let's do it. So they drop down. Next one drops down. You guys drop down. You guys follow along like he instructed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys follow up top, and this is what you hear. Todd, can you play that beautiful bean footage?
Ruh-roh.
Oh boy.
Here's exactly what you hear, guys. Okay, so listen. I have most of this to memory still. We're just gonna stick to the plan. Todd, you
Don't
start
deviate.
that over.
We'll all get through
I
this.
think that you
Okay, so listen. I have most of this to memory still.
jump
We're
off the
just gonna
first, guys.
stick to the plan.
give it a second to
Don't
unwind,
deviate.
and then you
We'll
can
all
do it
get
again.
through this. Whose hand is this?
So we're not hearing it. Make sure it's on monitor and output. So you guys are
Okay,
following
so
along
listen.
up top.
I have most of this to memory still. We're just gonna stick to the plan. Don't deviate.
Still don't hear it.
We'll all get through this. Whose hand is this?
It's mine.
Start over.
Creepy Carl.
Okay, so listen. I have most of this to memory still. We're just gonna stick to the plan. Don't deviate. We'll all get through this. Whose hand is this?
It's mine. Creepy Carl. Creepy.
You've been here like 40 years, right? It was terrible. I couldn't tell my family anything. If I tried to do anything escape, I would end up like the other ones who tried. All dead.
I wish I would have went on the mission with you.
It's okay, you did more for me than I could ever hope for. You took care of my son.
Maybe things would have been different.
Probably better that you didn't, Carl.
Okay, well, it splits up a few ways here. Do you remember?
Okay, you're going to hang a left here. I'm looking forward to spending some time with Findelar after this. Hear some stories.
I have to say, he was very focused, very dedicated. He was a good kid.
I'm sorry I didn't get to know him better.
I guess nothing you can do, right?
We had a lot of great adventures together, but I don't really think he likes me that much.
That's definitely him.
You're an acquired taste.
I like that.
Ooh, what is that? What is that in the water? It looks like piranhas.
Bro, it's piranha.
Yeah.
Now we know where to get from.
Over here. Looks like enormous lock to me.
Okay, let me see here. Wow, this is old. I should be able to... There you go.
Oh man, I wish the kids were here to see this one.
What the crap is that shit?
You're not eating my soul. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away.
I got it.
Let us never talk about this. Ever.
Wow, it's all here. Okay, take whatever you can grab. Let's go.
Okay, guys, so that is what you hear.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent.
So you guys hear the mechanisms go off, and the mechanism is the dragon like operating, and then it kind of stops. And you see a dragon goes like moves around and stops, and they do something, and then it goes back, and you don't know what happened. You're just listening to what's going on, and you hear them like grabbing stuff, and all of a sudden, you hear something else moving like a. And you're not sure, again, what's happening. And the dragon, once again, goes...
I move as far to the side as
Yeah.
possible.
Okay, so give me a dexterity save. You have plenty of... agility save. You have plenty of time to move out of the way of this. So what you're going to do is 1d20 plus it, obviously. And you need not too high. You need, give me an 8.
15.
8?
Yep, that's
17.
a no. Can we re-roll or no?
11.
Check it out. Let's see
Oh,
if we
no.
have 50.
How
If
are
we
we
do
at?
not have 50 shares, you cannot re-roll.
Oh no.
Drop it. Rob almost got his goal. That's good. 31 shares. We are 19 shares short, and we have 46 on the likes. We do not have re-rolls, guys, activated.
I'm toast.
Bummer.
Wow. Okay.
Do
Anybody
we-
else fail to save? That is it. Here comes the damage. 3, 2, and 1. That's probably more you can ask for. You get double damage too, right? So that's 6 damage, double 12 damage.
If I put it to my energy,
Yes, you can put it to your energy.
I can survive, and I survive.
Yes. You guys are at full energy right now because you just rested. You ate.
I'm at 0 now.
Cool. If we made the dex check, are we taking half or are we taking 0?
No, you escape it. You're fine.
Okay.
So you guys clear out of the room. He goes in and trips. Whoa.
No, it kind of makes sense. I'm a little bit slower than everybody else too, you know.
And the fire,
It plays out right.
the fire hits you, and you guys get to the side, and all of a sudden you see all the archers after that, and the guards. The guards are like this, start swinging, start moving around like this, and the archers are like just like going like this, as if they're looking for the dragon or whatever they're doing. You guys are pinned against the wall, and you hear them, all the three of the thieves, running back, and you hear something behind them closing, like they're running through some kind of gauntlet or something back. You don't know what it is.
Quick question. They went down where the seal was?
They went down where the seal is, and then went towards the dragon, and then now they're coming back to the seal, and apparently
Does it look like it's still open where they went
the
down?
seal is still open right now.
Okay.
They're coming back.
They're running back, yeah. First they were walking, and then they're running, and you hear
And is there still like danger near that area? Is there like some fire going on right now? or
the
no?
fire blasted out, lasted for about 6 seconds, and then stopped.
Okay.
Okay? As you guys are waiting aside, like, what are we going to do?
I was gonna try to go towards the seal to like see if I could aid them in any way.
You run to the seal on as bad timing as I was kind of hinting at.
no.
The seal goes
No!
and closes in. So you get there, and all of a sudden you hear the dragon again go.
Run.
And the dragon goes. It starts to get ready to spray. Choose if you're area 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Pick an area.
1.
3.
3.
So put your fingers up, guys. I want area you're choosing, and here it comes. 1, 2
Here
is
we go.
1. 3. Next one is 2. Next one is 3. Here it goes. It is 3. So the dragon goes. Okay, you can make it much harder checks and be a 15.
You want to go first?
Richard Wild,
Yes.
that was not the clockmaker.
Ooh.
I made it. 14.
Oh.
And I can't use any of my bonuses.
No.
I have +2s from Jacob.
The only thing I could do is, yeah, those pluses are great. You'll be able to use them when we qualify.
Great.
I'll tell you what, I'll make it. If you guys get us guys, if you like the video right now, get us a 50 and get us to 40 shares, I'll activate all bonuses, re-rolls, and the +2 from that. So 4 likes and just enough shares to get us to 40. And that is it.
I have 14. Oh, I got a +1 from my agility dexterity.
Yeah, add your agility. Using my character sheet.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought these 1s and 2s mean
There you
anything?
go.
Okay, so you,
All right.
the back of your, literally your back gets a little singed. Yikes! And you get out of the way. You get out
My
of the
biscuits are burning.
My biscuits are burning.
Are you allowed to quote him anymore? I don't even know if you're allowed to quote him anymore.
We just did.
So all of a sudden you hear banging on the door as they're trying to get out. And like they're hitting it like over and over.
I try to open it.
I put my face to the ground and I say, "What are you guys doing? What happened?
It closed in.
How?"
It just slid over, it looks like. I'm trying to pry it open. We can't. There must be something up there.
What should we look for?
A lever? A niche?
All right. I think back to the when I went to the inn.
Okay.
Did I recognize anything there?
Thinking back to it is not really going to help you.
Okay, I'll run over there then.
Okay, you run over there. What are you doing? Quick things.
I look for niches on the walls.
Okay, so you run out
Is there
to
any
the
other
walls?
like area like the bar that looks like more than just the front?
Okay, so there are 2 other areas that look like they're not just the front, they're actually like somewhat else of a building. And you see one is the blacksmith, and you see
Check out the blacksmith.
and you see the other one is the stable.
I'll go to the stable.
All right.
Okay, you run to the stable, you run to the blacksmith,
I'm going to the dragon.
you run to the inn, you go to the dragon. Okay, let's go around left to right now. Well, actually, you go first. You acted first.
I want to look around for a fulcrum release lever.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Okay.
1,500 stars from Carla Cullen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. That's
Carla.
awesome.
Thank
Wow,
you.
Awesome.
thank you.
What is this? Perception?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 16.
That is a woo. Really? Which
I rolled
one
a Ric
Which one
Flair.
is woo on? Is that near the 1?
That's 16 and above. This is woo.
Oh wow. Okay.
Just made it.
Okay. So you look around looking for a niche. You find no niches of any kind.
Niches of any kind?
No.
Oh wow.
No niches.
I thought I'd find it maybe like
A
you
niche.
know, yeah,
No niche.
if not the niche. I just want to basically stay to the side of the dragon's head, just in case this thing starts spitting out more fire.
Okay. So you see the head moves around. You see the mobility, and you just stand off to the side of it. Actually, we'll go virtual right now. Tom, what do you want to do?
All right, I ran into the stables.
Okay.
What do I see?
You run to the stable and you see horses, and the horses are on like things, and they're like this.
Do
and
I see a straw stableman?
Yes. It's a stable boy, and he's like,
Stable boy. Stable boy. Where's the nearest lever?
"What lever?"
The lever to release the door on the floor in the middle of the town.
There is no lever, but if you need a horse to escape quickly, I'm your guy.
All right. How do I get out of here?
Be the hero.
Aye, aye, aye. Thank you. All right. I open up one of the stables doors.
Okay, there's like hay down on the ground. You see another horse.
Can I
in there.
release the horse at all?
Nothing happens when you go, horsey, go.
There's just like a pogo stick out.
You're free.
He's talking to you. I am living the life. All right.
You're
All right.
free, horse.
Go horse, go. Go horse, go.
Go, web, go.
Exactly.
Nothing's happening.
All right. Be
Brooke-
the hero. Be the hero.
Brooke, do you have any
Great.
ideas for the group?
I'd go to the blacksmith and see if there are any.
You're not. You
Right
well,
there.
Carlinger is not able to go. That's why I asked you for help if you want to give him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Damien went to. Scroll went, right?
Carlinger is in the is underneath.
I am on my way to the blacksmith.
So you can
there.
tell them.
Yes.
Oh, there's something Carl could do.
No. I was asking you, Brooke, if you have an idea for them.
Like-
but you can't go into a building because you're not there.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like,
Just, like, out of
tell us
game?
what we should do.
Any idea? Yeah, if you have an idea, any thoughts to help. I'm going to blacksmith. Is there something I should look for over there?
I would go to the bartender and ask where the lever is.
In the go ask the bartender in the
In
blacksmith.
the blacksmith. Okay, I got.
Yeah. Well, no.
I'm on it.
Go to the bar. The
No,
bar
I'm
has
going
all
to-
the answers all the
I'm
time.
going to blacksmith. I already decided.
Who's up first?
I could go there after, or maybe somebody else is
Okay.
nearby the bar.
Let's
but
go to the blacksmith, and you see the blacksmith's there,
Sorry,
and he's got like a helmet on, and he's like,
nice helmet. I want to.
"Thanks."
I look around. What else do I see in the blacksmith?
There's all wooden versions of armor and weapons on the thing. You're like, I can't use any of this.
Right. I was gonna say, is there anything made out of metal
No.
in this whole
Nope.
place? All right, fine.
Nope.
I wanna look around in that room a little bit closely. I mean,
Perception.
Yeah. Rolling a 20 on this, right?
Yep.
Okay. 11.
You look around. You're not seeing much to help you, unfortunately.
Okay.
Guys at home, if you have any ideas for them, they can use some help. Let's just go through here. Lauren Hicks says to you, Tom, I think, keep walking, hero. James Stanley says horses and coconuts. Monty Python. It's from James Stanley.
That's it.
Richard Wild says, ask the bartender for the script. That's interesting. Jeff Dewick says, are these guys trying out the new Arcane characters? They are, if you're not familiar with Arcane City, they are characters within Arcane City. But this is not a spot that has magic happening too much here. Well, actually, there is a lot of magic happening here, but maybe in a different way. Let's see. Oni5 says, make an epic speech to tell the archers and soldiers where the dragon is. Oni5 says he said they were acting confused. Oni5 says, be a hero. Richard Wild says, be the general. That is your help for the audience.
When can we go?
All
again?
right.
Rob, you go next.
I had also been looking around for a niche or a lever, but I'm assuming. Well, do I find? I search.
Well, it's a
wherever-
meta. You don't know. You search.
Wherever vigorous is, I'm searching elsewhere.
Okay. You're searching around. You have no luck.
So, the dragon head, right? I want to pull a piece of the fabric back if I can to like look into the
Okay.
mechanism.
So you pull the fabric back, and the dragon goes. It like yells and screams, starts going crazy. And it takes the head, and the head goes a full motion to the left. You have to roll a dexterity check to dodge the crushing blow of the head.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
To be fair, I'll give you half damage on that. Well, actually, no, I'll give you half damage on it because you're a suit of armor with a crystal inside. So it's definitely going to dent you up big time, but it's not going to kill you. As if you're
What
a
am I rolling
squishy
here?
human. D20. All right,
Oh,
agility save.
18.
18. Okay, so you get out of the way. The thing bashes the wall, and you manage to get out of the way.
Okay. Okay. And then I want to back up out of range of the head motion.
You're off to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the head doing? Did the head stop, or is it still?
Eventually it stops. Yes.
All right.
Is there anybody near us?
You guys like riddles better, or you like just fighting things better?
Is-
I feel like the riddles.
God.
Yeah, I love this, but you know,
I like it.
me.
You know I like it.
Is anybody within like earshot of me? Like I don't. Like,
Yeah, everyone is always.
Because I figured they were like in stores.
You
and
can
stuff.
see people in stores. They're just inside.
They're not real stores.
All right. So then I just.
They're not real stores, guys.
Can I yell something after?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to attack the head.
All right.
I run into the mouth of the dragon.
No.
I mean, okay.
Oh my God.
I look.
Okay, so you
Into the
run out.
pipes, into the pipes or the mouth, or is that the same thing?
I'm looking into the mouth.
Okay, there are 3 pipes. 1, 2, and 3. What do you want to do?
Is there? Can I take a quick look? Is there a lever by any of the pipes?
You do not see a lever by any of the pipes.
I go to the pipe on the left.
Okay.
I run and
You run down the pipe on the left. It's it probably takes you about 30 seconds to make the run, and the longer you run, the more of a bad idea it feels. And you get to the end, and all of a sudden you're in a control room, and you see the mechanism going out, and in the center tunnel is where all the fire is going, like this, and you see all the gears operating the entire thing. It's clearly like a enormous contraption, but like the most elaborate thing you've ever seen in your life.
Figurish, get out of there! What are you doing?
Yeah, he's like gone. He's gone.
I found the controls.
You do not hear him,
Okay.
and you don't hear him.
What am I? What exactly am I seeing?
The entire room. Imagine this whole room is just filled with gears and wires and pulleys and chains and things going on, and you're seeing like the inside of the dragon's head. It's just wild. You know.
Is there any mechanism that I could actually?
You're not sure how to break it, if that's what you're asking. Or you're not sure what to pull right now.
Right, that's what I'm asking. Is there anything, a button to press?
There are things you can do, like just wild. It's like playing a video game. You have no idea. You do the button mash. You just don't know what does what.
Okay. Oy.
I'll give you a second to think about it. Tom, what do you want to do?
All right.
Dangerous.
All right. I come out, and there's swordsmen on the street, right? That are just looking around, still moving.
Yeah.
I guess the ones that aren't on fire. I go, swordsmen.
So one side of the swordsmen are on fire, and the archers and those buildings are all singed. So yes.
I go, swordsmen, attack the dragon. Protect the town.
Okay, you see the dragon. The ones that you talk to, if they were like kind of like back and forth, they're just aiming right towards the dragon. And
All right.
nothing else.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try and do that. I'm just gonna move up, like that, do the same thing with the archers. Like go to the archers and try and talk them and move them towards pointing at the dragon again. I'm gonna try to see if I can duplicate that and open the door. That's the plan.
Okay, so you start getting all the face the same way.
I'm gonna pick up just one of the wooden soldiers on the ground and toss it into the dragon's head.
Okay, you pull him out of the ground. You toss him into the dragon. That's your turn. Damien, what do you want to do?
I'm going to. I don't know. I think. Is he near the dragon's head still? Relic? Is he still near the head of the dragon?
He's not near it. He's in it.
No, me.
No, Relic.
Oh, relic. I'm sorry.
I'm to the side of it.
I know
yeah, he's hiding off
he
to the
ran-
side.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go make my way over to where he is.
500 stars from Jacob Kipp for Dan since he had lump moment.
Right,
Yeah.
Jacob.
Jacob knows.
Was that a reroll?
That's a reroll.
All right.
Guys, we are 5 shares away from a reroll. We have 50 likes. We just reached that. We have 35
Nice.
shares. Give me 5 shares, which means that if you've not shared it right now, if 5 people share it, you will open up a whole sea of rerolls they can use to help themselves out. Hopefully they can solve this puzzle. Okay, Brooke, if you have any ideas, you can talk it. You can talk as Carl from below if you want to as well, or anybody has an idea, random idea. Otherwise, I'm gonna go back to Dan. Going to Dan.
All right. Whether or not they can hear me, I say, "Stand back, guys!" I run over to a pulley, and I just go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I pull a pulley.
Roll a d6. 6 is perfect.
Okay.
We're in dungeon games right now.
Here we go. 3.
3. You pull it, and you see the head you see right next to you just moves around a bit. Apparently, it wasn't the right one. I'll let you pull again if you want to. Don't pull the 1.
Okay. I'll do it again. I'll use a reroll.
I don't know if you can.
Oh no!
Right.
Oh yeah, only the
I'm
light.
going to check right now, guys. If we don't have 40 shares, I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. Share out this video or right now. And if we have 40, he gets a reroll. If you do not, he gets no reroll. In 10, 9, 8, 7. Please like this video if you haven't liked it before. And please share us out with all friends and things like this. 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Do we have 40 shares? 42.
All right.
Wow,
God.
saved by the audience. Congratulations. You guys you all have a +2 now to all of your
my God.
modifiers. Rerolls are active. Any abilities you have are active. And congratulations. Thank you to the fans.
Okay.
Here we go.
Do I get a plus
you.
to the D6 roll?
I'll give you a +1.
Excellent.
Nice.
Yeah, it's always +1 to the D6 rolls.
It's another 3.
Another 3. So the same thing, the head just moves. You can get one more try if you want.
Okay. Oh my God. 1.
It's technically a 2, right?
Well,
+2, no?
You want to re-roll it or keep it?
I'll reroll.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Ouchie.
This one you can't re-roll.
5.
5. Okay, so you get the 6 unnaturally. So
No. This is an unnatural 5.
Oh, unnatural 5.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So then it doesn't happen. So you pull some things down. You see like the mouth opens up a bit and closes a bit, and all of a sudden you guys see outside all of the archers, and even the ones besides the ones that Tom's already fixed, like fit themselves to the dragon again after the dragon attacks, and you see the center thing rolls open, and Carl and crew
Yes.
come out. It was getting hot down there. Okay, they immediately sprint.
Up here too.
They immediately sprint out, and you see they have a whole bunch of items and weapons and some armor, anything they could grab, they have on them.
Cool.
All right.
What do you guys want to do?
I come down and I run over to them.
Yeah, Tom, you just think this what you were doing worked because you don't know that Dan did that.
Right.
Free roleplay right now, free play.
Look out for the dragon's head. It's been shooting out fire if you haven't seen it already.
Oh yeah, we saw below.
Okay, just making sure.
I thought we were fried. I thought it was going to shoot fire down below because it trapped us in.
I guess I was
Ew.
wrong. I guess it really is alive sometimes when it wants to be.
It's definitely a sort of alive now.
Yeah.
Well,
Where's
it worked.
Vickers?
You guys seem to have a huge treasure trove full of
Yes, we found a lot of
fancy
stuff.
things.
Yes. It was pretty uneventful down there. Not much down there. Just found the stuff. Yes, just found the stuff.
What was the eat your soul part?
Well,
What? I don't know what you're referring to.
yeah. You were there, you know, and then he said, "Roar," and then we said,
Is the dragon's head still moving?
A little bit, yeah. So he goes, okay, so listen, this is the collector's dungeon, which means that, yes, we can leave this room right now, but if we don't solve this, we're not going to make it to the last part of whatever this thing is. And I've been in collector's dungeons before. I've been in 2. And this was the most unique I've ever been in. And creepy. Did I mention it was going to get creepier? Because it did get creepier. Very, very creepy.
All right.
When I tore the face of the dragon, it roared uncontrollably.
Interesting.
I think we need to destroy it.
So let's destroy it. How do we destroy
Where's
it?
Vigorous? Did he go in there?
I saw
see it,
Vigorous
I
run
see it.
into the mouth.
Oh my God! He ran in the mouth.
What is?
That may not be the worst idea.
That's where the fire comes out.
From the mouth.
Thanks for the tip.
I'll go look at the mouth a little closer.
Just in case you don't know how dragons work.
Imagine Burr runs up towards the dragon, and and Jacques comes back and he goes, "Don't shoot fire! Don't shoot fire! Don't shoot fire!" Everyone just started waiting. What are you doing in there?
Do I? Is there any sign that I caused anything to happen?
You think that it was positive. You think like it did something and moved something along, and you didn't hear any deaths outside, so you feel like
Screaming.
you feel like it was kind of the right thing to do. You're not sure.
Okay. If I'm not sure, then I want to find something else to pull, press, step on, whatever.
Okay, you're pulling. You start pulling things around, and you feel like whatever you could do, that's all you could do in here.
Oh, so I feel like nothing's happening?
Yeah, you could try to keep breaking stuff, but you feel like that's not the right answer.
Okay. Then, is there anything to take?
No, unless you want to like take ropes apart and gears apart and take that.
I don't want to do that. Okay, I run out.
You run out as you get to the front. You run into a Burr, and he goes, "Oh, hey,
You got out.
yeah, what'd you do?"
There's a control room back there. Pulleys, levers, everything. I just
Wow. The riddle here so far is to run into the mouth of the dragon. That's pretty bold.
be the hero.
Be the hero, run into the dragon's mouth.
Yeah.
Run into the mouth. Okay, I guess, but it seems ridiculous.
I figure that's what a hero would do, right?
You see him go up, and he puts his hand on the metal, and the middle one is hot, and the other one he taps is cold. He goes, "This one, let's go."
He's going down the right.
The right one, yeah.
I go with him.
Okay, you guys run down there. You guys are outside. You're just waiting. If you're waiting, and I'll go back to Dan. If you have an idea, you can take it.
We saw Burr go in there.
Yes, you see Vigorish come out, and they talk, and they go down the right way.
Okay.
How far did the flame shoot before? Like, did it?
Probably about a little more than halfway through the cavern.
Okay.
Should we follow? Should we keep going?
Uh,
Follow them?
We should probably all follow them. It's the way out.
yeah. Well, I
feel
guess
we need to destroy it.
They set this thing off. We're
some
standing
of
in
us
front
should. Someone should stay out here in case we have to reset the town again and open up anything that's closed. We shouldn't all go in. I'll stay. Go ahead.
All right, I'll follow them.
Carl's looking around, and he's like, "I feel like we gotta. If we were supposed, didn't somebody say we were supposed to like, be the hero? Like, maybe we're not like doing that."
I step back out of the range of where the fire shoots.
Okay.
Move from where the fire hits.
I tell them.
Oh, that sounds great.
All right. Yep. Move out of the way. Yep.
And I,
Is
is everybody out of range of like where the fire is?
Yeah.
Okay. So once everybody's out of range, I will cast my my arcane blast at the dragon's head.
We get an arcane blast. I'll give you an automatic hit 'cause it's right there. Good.
6 damage.
6 damage. You guys are in the pipe, and the whole thing goes like rotates. You guys slide around into the pipe, then get back up. This doesn't seem good. It's breaking apart. You guys run down there, and all of a sudden you see it's actually 3 levers. It's a brown lever, a red lever, and a brown lever in there. I don't know if this is the answer. I don't know if we're behind the scenes where we're not supposed to be, or okay, like this is the part where they designed it, or if this is where we're supposed to be. Because they mean very different things to me. I don't know.
Have you ever seen something like this?
I've seen mechanisms before. In a dungeon, this is the most elaborate, like, artistic dungeon I've ever seen. It's very, very grand.
Okay, the levers, can they be pushed up and pulled down?
He looks at it, he goes, I think it's a down.
So they're all in the up position,
Yes,
and they can only be pulled down.
yes.
Okay, so which ones do we pull down?
I don't know if we should pull any of them.
Gotta pull some of them.
Do we?
Otherwise, nothing's gonna happen. I look at the levers. I just look for any kind of markings, any kind of symbols.
No, nothing that tips you off on which to pull or what to do. Outside, what are you guys doing?
When I shot the blast, what did it look like on the outside?
It definitely did damage. It tore apart the fabrics, which instantly went. You can see the mechanism in the dragon. That's it. Definitely did damage.
Is it moving still?
It's moving a little messed up right now.
Okay.
I feel like you can't just be destroy the artwork and it has. This is like, I'm just talking aloud to myself. I feel like that there has to be something more to being the hero than just destroying the dragon head. Like, what could it be?
So what would a hero do in a situation?
I don't know, save the innocent? Are there any little wooden children around?
Sacrifice himself?
Yes.
Oh, I like the first part a lot better.
What color dragon?
Kat,
It's a red dragon, right?
you were trained to be a hero, right? You grew up that way, with that kind of
All right,
mindset.
Yes.
Think.
I grab one of the wooden guys. Come, get out of the way of this dragon, and I start running and carry him across the cabin. I'll save you, man.
I love it. I do the same thing.
Jacques is just
I
watch
love
you
it.
like, this guy don't get it.
Wait, did he just run away?
I think he's saving that man.
Kadok bravely remembers the words of his father, and he grabs a prop.
What did he say? Do the right thing. I'm grabbing him. I'll save you.
I'm doing the right thing, Dad.
I'm trying.
I go into one of the businesses that has a person a straw man that talks to us.
Okay, so only
Messages.
businesses that have something where you could do something in it is the blacksmith,
Stable.
is the stable, and is the inn, which is like.
I'll
an
go
inn.
back to my straw
Okay.
buddy in the stable.
Okay.
Stableman. When you say be a hero, does that mean destroy the dragon?
Be the hero.
Thank you. All right.
No, Brooke, we won't hand him the answer.
All right. Are there any people other than the soldiers in this town and you, the blacksmith, and the bartender? Are there anyone else here?
This is a town full of many citizens.
All right. Okay. Full of many citizens. Okay. Are these citizens in danger of this dragon?
We are all in danger of the dragon.
All right. That's all I got. All right. Thank you, Simon. I run out. Is Kadok still running away with a straw man?
Kadok is on the other side of the cavern, standing there looking at it, not knowing what to do, I imagine,
I'm
right?
kind of.
Kadok,
not sheepishly
I think you
walk
have the right. Come back. Right, come back. It's the right concept. I think it's the wrong execution. Right? I talked to the stable man, straw person.
This
in
guy.
there. Look, he's claiming town is full of citizens. The citizens are all in danger of the dragon. Right? Everyone's in danger. We have to be the hero. We have to save them somehow. I don't think it means moving them off the street.
We must defeat the dragon.
Yeah, I don't think removing them from the mechanism is probably the right idea. We can play along.
And I say I defeat the dragon, and I shoot another arcane blast at the damn thing.
Okay, you go up to. You damage it again. I'll let you do another 6 damage if you roll for it. And you're damaging it. It's definitely messing up.
It's 1 this time.
1 damage. Okay, so it definitely takes the blast, and it seems a little off. I'm going to help you out for the audience here. The audience is saying, Jacob Kip is yelling at you, Dan.
At me.
Over and over.
I have an idea. I'm just holding
Dan,
back.
Pancake, Lump, Buddy, stop with these heart-pounding close calls, for God's sake. I'm going to have a high blood pressure before 30. Let's see. Jeff Dewick, love how in-depth the characters are. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeff.
He's a brand new player. Been watching a lot of streams. YouTubers. Awesome. Thanks. Welcome to the community, Jeff.
Yeah, that's Jeff.
Jacob says, Dan, what did I just say? That's from before, 3 minutes ago. He goes, stop doing this stuff. He's worried about you. This guy is going to send me into the poorhouse with stars. So Onify says, ride in on a white horse. Jeff says, the simplest solution is sometimes the right one. Richard Wild says, tell the dragon to stop. James Stanley says, get on a fake horse. Jeff Dewick says, what's the worst that could happen? Said every dead hero in red shirt in Star Trek ever. Onify says, ask him for a horse and ask the blacksmith for armor.
I have a question. All the citizens, they're all made of wood?
Yeah.
Made of.
One.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Sure, it's everyone's
Okay.
turn.
I turn to Burr.
That's how bad it's gotten.
I turn to Burr and I say, wait a second. Dragon is red, right?
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The citizens here, they're all made of wood, right?
Yeah.
But listen, just stop for a sec. In front of us, we have 3 levers. Brown, red, brown. Maybe the brown levers represent the citizens made of wood, and the red lever represents the dragon that's red.
Okay. That
So-
sounds like a thing.
So maybe if you pull down the red lever, it deactivates or kills the dragon, and then we're the hero.
Or maybe it kills the citizens.
Why would the red one kill the brown citizens?
No, I think I agree. The red one's a fire. I think you make pull the brown one. Maybe the brown one kills the citizens, or makes them do something. It's all about if we are being the hero right now, or if we're being the guy who made this thing. Because if this is what he did, then this stuff's gonna operate it.
Yeah.
So either we're the operator. I just don't know if this is the right thing to do. And I'm looking at it, but this is complex. This is beyond me. I'm good with some knowledge devices here and there for getting it to get to a tight spot or out of one, but this is wild. I'm not as young as I used to with all these newfangled technology.
Technology's older than him.
I can barely check my email.
Wait a sec. So you think that maybe if I pull the red lever,
You're making me nervous.
if I pull the red lever, you're saying maybe that will operate the dragon.
Maybe, but I like your idea of the people, fire, people, the brown, red, brown. Yeah, I guess so. Or there's 3 holes and 3 levers. Let's not forget that.
3 holes.
There's three pipes.
Oh.
I go back to the blacksmith.
He's like, I had enough of you.
I gotta go. And I
He's
ask,
like, if we keep letting Dan talk, he's gonna kill us.
yeah, we can't let this go on too long. Okay.
David is saving the party right now. David is being the hero right now.
Okay. So I go. So I go to the blacksmith. Keep blacksmith, Mr. Blacksmith, if you will.
Okay.
And I.
Very big
say,
on titles here.
Do you have armor for me?
Yes, I have plenty of armor and weapons
Can
at
I
the blacksmith.
have it?
What would you like?
Armor and a sword.
Please specify. What kind of armor? What kind of sword would you like?
Chainmail armor and a great sword.
Chainmail armor appears, and a huge greatsword appears.
Are they metal or is it like?
No, they're metal. Yeah,
Whoa!
they're real.
All right, I come out of the. Look, everybody! Look what I got from the blacksmith. Look, it's metal. It's real. Look. Okay,
Wait, are they a weapon? You have a weapon?
I just asked for it from the blacksmith, and it appeared.
I'm like calling out of the stable, boys. Out, like,
I go to the stable.
I'm in the
Stable
stable
boy.
right now.
Everyone's excited.
Stable boy.
Let's go ask everybody for everything.
I need a white horse.
I'll run to the bar, yes.
Horse appears.
No! What? Boom! What? I just give
I
me
get
a
on the
horse.
horse with my sword
I
and
was
my
here
armor.
first. Give me a horse.
Give me a root beer flute.
A horse appears for you, Tom, as well.
Wow.
So you walk out. You have your chainmail armor on. You have a great sword, and
All right, we're heroes now. What do I do?
No. You're a hero. I'm gonna have a horse. I'm gonna go get some weapons.
Yes.
I leave the horse over to the blacksmith.
I will
To
also
the-
go on myself at the blacksmith.
Rob's
Okay.
like, wait a second, I can get armor and a weapon.
okay, you go to the blacksmith. What do you ask for?
Chainmail and a longsword, please.
In a world where you can have everything.
What's going on here? This
Yeah,
is the one
you
time-
think small.
This is
You
the
think
one time I
small.
have a character that doesn't need a weapon or a piece of armor. And I'm
What
like,
kind of car would you like? Any car. I'll take a Honda.
A Toyota Corolla.
Yes. You think very. I go. I need a magical, very powerful magical short sword, and perhaps some kind of elven chainmail.
A short sword appears and chainmail appears.
I feel like I'm
I too want
what's his
magical
face from
chainmail.
Inception? Think bigger, darling.
Magical chainmail. And
You ask for more stuff, and you get no answer.
can I exchange this? Good sir.
Straight up shut him down. You straight up shut him down.
Oh,
Excellent.
oh my god.
Thank you, Tony.
I'm crying.
Thank you. You broke Dan.
Yep. Yep.
No, that was
Well
Rob.
done.
I'm crying right now.
Oh my god.
Sorry, all purchases are final.
Ah, very well. Very well, blacksmith.
So you got a chainmail and what?
A longsword.
A longsword. That's what you got. And by the way, your stuff, Tom, is not elven chainmail, and you can't tell if it's magical. The sword.
All right. That's fine.
Jacob Kipp says,
I
ask for
wouldn't-
items that go in the holes. Jeff says, magic items are always good. Richard Wild says, shield. You need a shield. Oni5 says, shield. By the way, if Oni was playing this by himself, Oni would have solved this thing like that. Like that.
I don't.
And Oni, Derek, Evan, a few other people too.
The fans gave the idea to me.
yeah,
for
and a lot of
I
times-
took that from the fans. Thank you.
A lot of times
Thank you.
the fans are on it, and they're all just giving me the answers. And I'm like, shut up, fans. You're too good at this game. If they're on the show would just be over.
You
and-
said they could help us, so
I know,
they're helping us.
They're too good at it. No, it's good. It's great. But they usually, you know what? I think they're relaxed at home. They're like, it's like Jeopardy. They're just screaming out the answers. They got them all. No problem. Okay, so what are we doing?
So I get
So
on
we
my
charge.
horse. I get on my horse
I
with
get a horse,
my.
too.
I put my armor on, get the horse, get on the horse
Okay.
best I can, and. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in
And
the
then I'm
you're in the
good.
center of town with horse, with armor, with weapons, and when you stand in the center of town, you kind of take your place. When you face the dragon, you see you're inside. All of a sudden, all three levers just go at the same time, and the dragon just goes and stops. And
I won!
all of a sudden, you guys outside, you hear
Oh no.
you hear this. Any moment now. They're cheering, they're not crying. You see cheering, and you see people are like this, and you see the arms go up like this.
I
Do a little victory
wave
lap
to them.
On the horse, yes.
Thank you, fair people of Wooden Town.
Yes.
Wooden Town. This was the best day
Honored-
of my life. This was incredible. I had such a great time. This was definitely really weird. It's really weird. At least we didn't die.
Yes.
It was semi-weird, dangerous.
We survived so far.
Yes.
How am I going to get my horse out of here?
I know.
Does it stay?
No, as you say that, you see the fire. The fire goes down, when a portal opens up where the seal is, and all of you guys fall off your horse. You fall on the
Yes,
ground.
yes.
All the items disappear.
Aw.
And you see them all cheering, and all of a sudden they stop, and they're all just like standing there. And the magic seems to have died down,
Wow.
deactivated, or have left the area.
That was a cool one.
That was great.
Yeah, that was very. I like that a
Well
lot.
done.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, man.
Burr,
So
big.
we walk into the portal.
Uh,
That's
yeah,
right. Where's
but-
Vigorish? Vigorish, Burr, where are you?
Can I hear them?
No.
Well, we know where they went. I
He
mean,
says. He goes. Well, I think something happened. I think it was good. I didn't hear any fire or anything.
Yeah.
Did they hear the shouting? Like, did they hear the applause or no?
Maybe a little bit. Heard something.
Okay.
all right, I'll go over to one of the pipes where they went in,
Okay. You see, you
and I just
hear
yell
him.
in there like,
You hear his voice echo through the pipe.
Vigorish!
What happened?
Come back.
It's all good?
I think so.
All right.
All right. Tick, 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 tick.
Oh man.
Let's go back.
As soon as this portal starts to shrink in the slightest bit, I'm going through.
Yep.
But who else is there or not there?
Okay.
Where is this portal? In the middle of the room?
It's over that seal.
Over the seal. Okay.
You guys come back. Go ahead.
As I'm walking through the pipe with Burr, I say, "What did you guys find down there?"
We have all these items here. Look, and you see they have a whole bunch of items in their hands. They still have it. It's probably maybe like 15, 16 different stuff. They just grabbed whatever they could. They said, we started grabbing stuff, and then we saw that the door was closing. It's a limited amount of time. You can't just pick what you want, I guess. So I just grabbed a bunch of stuff. They both did the same thing. And, I mean, let's get out of here, make sure that everything's fine, and then we can go through everything and see what we get.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hurry! There's a portal.
you guys make your way to the
And
portal,
I go back to the portal.
Yes.
Yeah, I go back.
and the portal closes. It's gone.
No,
Oh,
That's want to see if Tom would freak out. I was ready. First
hey.
call. I've been ready.
I think you got Brooke.
I readied my action. I should be
Yeah.
able to.
You got me. I'm not even going through the portal.
You guys go through the portal. You guys go through,
Yes.
and all of a sudden you're standing in a room. And in this room, you see there's a woman there. Welcome. You have solved the collector's dungeon. Now wait, let me move over here. Check, check. Ah. There it is. I've caught
The echo.
this joke's never getting old.
No, it never gets old. Neither do I, for I am the keeper of the collector's dungeon. You have succeeded in the Archmage's collector's dungeon. I have but one coin to give you, and it is the coin of the collector, but blessed by the Archmage. Know that it is very powerful, and it is one of a set. You may now ask me for one thing each, and I will grant it to you. This is the moment where Vinny ruins the entire quest. Look at his face.
I saw that. I saw that on his face. I saw it.
I want a Honda. Chainmail. That's a Rob's right. Can I have a leather armor? Thank you.
Let me get this straight. In your wildest fantasy, you are the manager of a bed and breakfast with Satan. You didn't ask me my salary. What's your salary? $80,000 a year.
Oh jeez.
What is your choice?
Must it be an item?
It can be something more, but only with something that can give you. If you ask me something I cannot give you, that will be it. You will not receive anything else, nor what you ask for. As is the collector's law, we earn what we deserve, and to make a mistake means we do not deserve it. Please, everyone, not at once, one at a time.
This is a hard decision.
I,
Please make one line on the cube forming this way. Serving 001.
I'm 001.
Ah, how may I serve you?
I'm a musician. I would like a songhorn that I don't know, maybe has some magical effects.
Ah, artist. See one appears in your hands. It's literally the most beautiful horn you've ever seen in your life. And it looks like it's made of like dwarven steel with gold on it.
Thank you.
Your wish is granted. Serving 002, please come to booth 3. The DMV will be closing in 5 minutes.
What are you thinking of asking for, Dash?
Possibly a weapon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm just afraid I'll lose it or something once we get out of here.
Oh. What you didn't have yesterday, you may not have tomorrow.
Oni5, you are ridiculous. He wants to know, can I have the crystal rod?
That's a good one.
I cannot give you.
I don't.
Percival says D and DMV.
Please.
DMV.
Please.
Excellent.
Can
That's
I
all right.
have
Can
the
it be
rod?
D&D? At the DMV?
D and DMV.
Right.
We should make videos that are Dungeons and Dragons versions of every all normal things, right? It'd be funny.
I was thinking something along the same lines as Oni with the crystal rod, but not the crystal rod.
Why,
The Bristol
why,
Rod.
why don't you ask if they can find out, like,
Here you go.
what,
I know where you're
You
going
know.
with this, Tom, and that was one of my thoughts. That's why I asked it had to be something physical or not, like an item.
The
Right.
DMV will be closing in 4 minutes. Please make your requests.
You want to go? Or
Very
should I go?
well.
You want me to go?
I would like a sword of great magical power.
You see a long sword appear in your hand.
It's beautiful, my lady.
You feel better within your hands. You feel good.
Thank you. I like it.
003.
I'm having inner
All right,
turmoil.
I'll go.
all right. I just
go.
thought of something, but you go.
I wish for a pistol. Perhaps something magical.
You see a pistol appear in your hand, and it's ornate with like gold trimming and like there's red wood around it, and like a shell, again dwarven steel in the center of it, and it even has like on the top of it like 2 smaller holes to shoot something out, and like the big barrel in there. It's a hand cannon.
Awesome.
It's ornate. Those of you that are sitting there looking at what you got, and then the last round, all of a sudden, it disappeared. Whoever picked one.
All right. Good. Oh, good. They're gone. All right. No.
Finally.
All right. It's even better. What I would like is some sort of magical item that would cause everyone who heard me to believe every word I said and never think I was lying.
This is a very powerful item. I will give you something as close as I can to what you asked for.
Interesting, Tom.
Fair enough. What is it?
You receive a quill and paper, and the quill is what seems special. Whatever you write on the paper, people will believe.
All right.
Roll 1d6.
4.
You have 4 sheets of paper. You can write 4 different messages, and everyone will believe them, and then it's over.
Okay. All right.
GM on the spot.
I was struggling really hard. What he really wants, he figured he couldn't get. So that's the next thing he thought of.
That's probably what I gave you is probably something that is in that.
It's
realm.
very useful. I'm very happy. I turn to Relic. I go,
He disappears.
I'm gonna wait till after Burr, Jacques, and what's it called? I want to go last, basically.
Okay. Anyone here not go? You just last PC to go?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, what do I ask for? It's funny, I have a collector's coin at home. Like, I already got one of these. And I don't even use it.
Awesome.
It's hard to think about what I want. Let's see. I suppose. Oh man, I know.
Unlimited cigarettes.
That's exactly what I'm asking.
Magic cigarettes.
He's like the one.
Every time I go for a cigarette, it's in my hand. No matter where I go for it, I have a cigarette.
It's like Thor's hammer.
Yes. They call cigarettes to him from blood. I want never-ending cigarettes. Right? That's not too bad to ask for. I see no problem rewarding that, except for your lungs. In your age, it is not known, but cigarettes will hurt you greatly. Right. And I have to have the cigarettes.
Yeah, because the demons and all the other stuff I tried to kill.
When you see the shit I have seen, I am not worried about the cigarettes.
You smoke rocks.
Poor guy got the black lung from the stuff in the.
I had stones in my mouth for the last 3 weeks. Wish spread? All right. Disappears. Oh man. Anything I want. So difficult. Yeah. He looks over at Thistle's father, at Burr, and he goes, "What about bringing his son back, Thistle? Can that be done?" And she looks at him and she goes, "I cannot bring back a soul from the world of evil. That's unfortunately too powerful." Oh. So I don't even know what I want. But Burr comes up and he goes, "I want every map of every collector's dungeon that exists."
My man.
And every tool that's needed to get through them. And if you want to send it to my house upstairs, that would be great. It disappeared.
Wow.
Wow.
No sentiment required. Just give me the money.
Give me the loot.
He could. Dan's sending me a note here. Let's let the, you know what? I'm at a loss of what he would choose. I'm gonna let the audience decide this. What would Carl choose? Guys, put it in there right now, and I'm gonna take the best one.
Could I throw in an idea as well?
Yeah, anybody can throw an idea.
All right. Is he? All right. If he can't bring Thistle back, I think he might ask, "Can Burr visit Thistle?"
Can
That's
Burr
what I was gonna
visit
suggest.
Thistle?
If they
Like,
can.
if you can't bring him
talk to
there,
each
can you
other.
let him? You let him visit. Yeah.
I was thinking he might ask for some sort of like harmony item, like something that would like allow him to bring peace to people or something like that. You know, like something. I feel like he's seen a lot. He was mayor for a while. He wants to help people in general.
Yeah.
Something that that's what I was thinking. Like something that he can use to sort of
Yeah. That's good.
help people or bring happiness to people, or unite people maybe, or something.
Charles Morrison says an item to allow you to talk to Thistle. Richard Weil says, "Can Maya Ray be brought back?" Mark Shank says, "Magic fishing rod." Tony Five says, "Something for Carlita."
Yes.
That would be
what I was
his,
thinking.
or his daughter CL. Yeah, CL. Carlita.
See how.
Richard Weil, or something that he can talk to Thistle. Okay, so I think 3 of you have talked about Thistle, which includes Dan. So I would ask for, if he can't be brought back, maybe, I know he's not here right now, but maybe Burr can talk to his son one last time. It is a nice request. Disappears.
It's just me now, right?
Here it comes.
Since nobody has claimed the collector's coin, I will take that.
Here you go, buddy.
I also wish to know who or what I was.
I would be happy to answer your second question, but I've already given you the collector's coin, and we get what we deserve.
Understood.
That's something because I thought you were going to X that, and I have your answer.
Oh my god.
But you didn't do
Well,
that.
somebody had to get that
But you
coin.
also no one was taking the
Yeah.
coin.
Nobody.
I could-
I'm
I couldn't
surprised
believe-
Bird didn't
I
go for
couldn't
the
believe
coin.
Bird didn't take it. Like
Right.
I didn't even ask because I assumed he was going to take it.
Yeah, so that's
Interesting.
Burr's quest.
That's also kind of why I sat back. I was waiting to see if he was going to take it before I said anything. I was like, this
Yeah.
could be good.
So we could talk about that in Dungeon Talk, but he didn't take that, and he went very different. Which again, I think his choice was very much Vinny Pro. So, okay. You guys teleport. You teleport all of a sudden into a room, and you see everyone is in this room looking at their new thing. You guys look at like the dummies.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at your stuff. And you look over, and you see Jacques is already looking on the wall, and he's piecing at it. He goes, Bird, you said the door is right here, right? He goes, yeah, it should be there. Hold on. He goes over to it and helps it, and you see the door opens up. Because it only can open up this way. It's magical. So we apply pressure. It'll never open from the other side. That's why we couldn't get in. He opens it up, and you walk out. You also start walking out with him. To where? For 25 experience points.
The dungeon
Tower.
underneath.
Tower.
What's it called?
Not the tower.
The dungeon underneath. What's it called?
Souls?
No, the Sunken City.
Nope.
No.
The desert.
Nope.
Oh, man. No.
Where the dark hearts are.
No, not exactly, but not too far away. Whoever didn't guess.
I don't know. Where the Iron Circle is.
Not too far away, but no.
Ah.
James Stanley said, ask for a bag of holding with good items only.
Ah.
Wow. That's 500 stars, by the way.
Yeah.
Reroll for anyone who wants to get it. Roll the highest.
20?
Yep.
Here we go.
1.
3.
10.
No.
9.
Take away 3
Nuts.
rerolls.
11.
Who got the highest? You got it?
Did anybody beat 11? Did I get it? Wow,
11,
one
huh?
went
Wow.
rolls.
One
Wow,
with
look at
11.
Thank you,
And-
James.
2 ones. He wins with 2 ones.
Oh, there it is. There's the joke.
Thank
See, she's learning. She's learning.
Oni, no. So the answer is, because I almost got it, is the area where across that bridge, when it went to that random place, that ledge, the wall opened up in the middle, and you guys come back out into that dungeon.
Into the prison?
Oh my god.
The collector's dungeon takes you in underneath and drops you right back off, right above where you started.
What? No.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what they all do. They take you right back to the beginning. You guys
Oh my.
Great.
You guys stand there.
So happy.
Can we go back inside and close the door?
Seriously.
Go to the bar.
We've lived very
You guys stand
comfortably in
there.
there.
You hear all these noises happening, and you see all the people, or all the miners, are actually like running around, and you're not sure what's going on. And they come out. Jacques comes out. Carl comes out, and
Oh,
Burr comes
no.
out. And he's like, "It's happening.
A purge.
This is it." You see all the miners are running around. It's like crazy hectic. And you see necromancers coming out, and necromancers are like pointing at people, and they're just dying. And you see their soul, light comes out of their body and travels into the center rod that's coming over the furnace, and kind of travels up. And they're just killing people left and right. And the miners, some of them are trying to revolt. Some people are running with families. And you're like, I don't know if this is about to happen, but it's about to get a lot worse. And he looks down the hole, and upcoming from the hole are literally maybe thousands of, I'll tell you next week on Audio
Oh,
Dungeon.
you come.
Wait, can I say something real fast? I'm sorry.
Ah.
I get a free magical item.
Yeah. He
Thank you, Dan.
thieved you.
Not one, but 2.
Wow.
I saw it.
Wow.
And it was well over 5 minutes ago.
You get a magical item, you get 25 gold, 25 experience points, and you get to keep the gold you stole.
Not that we have any.
Well done. Well done.
Wow, Dan, come
Dan,
on,
it was
man.
when you were laughing, when everybody was laughing.
I wish I saw it.
I thought you did.
No,
Was
I
that
didn't.
the
I
double
even, I even
ones?
texted
No.
you at the time.
Everybody was laughing.
no.
You had your head down. You were like this, and then it was
Oh,
like,
that's why.
yoink.
Perfect.
I was like, oh man, he's got uneven coins. I gotta steal 2, otherwise
Yep.
he's gonna notice. So I'm like,
Smart.
He had plenty of time.
You know what? You deserve that if that's how you were thinking.
He had plenty
Guys,
of time.
thank you so much for watching today. Please like this video. If you haven't done it yet, please do it now. It helps out a lot. Please share us out with any friends or groups that might enjoy it. If it's your first time watching, you can go back to episode 1. It's right here on Facebook. It's right here on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, just go to one of those sites and you can watch. We are live on Facebook, on Twitch, and on YouTube every single week. Mondays and Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays is all mini games, fantasy themed, nerd themed. They're great. We have a zombie game. We have a wrestling game. It's all tabletop oriented. It's a lot of fun. And then every Wednesday we do our massive campaign, which we just wrapped up 4 seasons of Celestial War, and now we're starting Arcane City. And all these campaigns link together, and you're about to see how they're linked together even a bigger way as we go. That's just how it goes, and I can't help it but make it one massive world because that's a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much to our staff. Thank you so much to our partners and sponsors. And thank you to the crew, and thank you to the fans for your donations. And guys, you had it down today. You helped them out dramatically. Without your help, without your shares, without your likes, without your ideas, there's no way they could have solved it. So congratulations to you guys. Awesome. And we appreciate you very much. Guys, don't go anywhere because we're about to go to the after show right now called Dungeon Talk, and we're going to hash all of this out. And there's a lot to unfold here between the whole business with Findalar in the beginning, the whole plan, to Dan's character being upset with, being tossed around, the whole thing. And this very interesting dungeon, which we now can talk about in full, and that's going to be a great thing. So, guys, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere, and with Dungeon Talk. And thank you so much. From Audio Dungeon, we'll see you in 3 minutes.